Fast, accurate, and every day. First Defense Weather.
A good Wednesday afternoon, everyone. I'm Chief Forecaster Andrew Stevenson. We'll look at your forecast. Well, today's going to be a warm day out there, so you might want to get out on Lake Erie where it's going to be a little bit cooler. Take a look at the current conditions off Lake Erie from Buffalo. Current temperature is 73 degrees, and off of Erie, the current temperature is 76 degrees. Conditions not too bad on Lake Erie. Winds today will be southwest from 5 to 10 knots, and waves will be 2 feet or less. So again, not a bad day to maybe take your boat out on Lake Erie. Before the storms arrive later tonight, now the NOAA Storm Prediction Center does maintain a marginal risk for severe storms tonight across far western New York, and they even have a slight risk for severe storms across portions of Erie County in Pennsylvania. Now, a line of storms will be moving through the region later tonight, and they could contain some strong damaging winds, some heavy rain, but because it's moving through overnight, the intensity of storms will be weakening as they approach our area. Again, the main risk will be these strong winds across far western New York. Just a 5% chance to see some damaging winds, and back across portions of Erie County and Pennsylvania, 15% chance of seeing some strong winds tonight. Now, we were originally thinking the storms were going to move through after midnight tonight, but the latest model runs do push it a little bit sooner. So now we're looking between 10 p.m. and midnight for these line of storms to move through. Here's what's happening across the Northeast right now. Right now, high pressure is keeping us mainly dry across western New York and northwestern Pennsylvania, but we do look back across Michigan and Indiana, and that line of storms is making its way this way. Actually, portions of Michigan are currently under a severe thunderstorm watch. It's that line of storms that will be approaching our region over the night tonight. So let's time it out on Future Scan. Generally pretty quiet through the afternoon, early evening hours, partly cloudy skies. Clouds be increasing as that line of storms approaches, which Future Scan does show it now between 10 p.m. and midnight, and that line will continue to move through overnight, and we'll have some leftover showers early tomorrow morning, but most of the day tomorrow afternoon will be mainly dry, although it will be warm again tomorrow with highs in the mid to upper 80s, if not the lower 90s, and then we should be mainly dry through the period of Thursday night and through most of the day on Friday before a cold front will eventually move through the region. Now it looks like this cold front is going to move through Friday night into Saturday, bringing some more showers and storms to the region and eventually cooling us off heading into the weekend and early next week. So the Jamestown Tarp Skunks back in action tonight against the Geneva Red Wings. It will be a mainly dry night, although it will be a warm night. Game 1 comes up 4:30 with temperatures in the mid 80s, dropping through the lower 80s by the time Game 2 rolls around, and by the end of the game, I don't have the rain icon in here, but we could see some showers and storms sneaking in by the end of the game with highs around the mid 70s. And now the next 7 days powered by Ultimate Satellite Solutions. So there's the temperatures over the next few days. These are highs we're projecting in the city of Jamestown in the mid 80s. Areas close to the Lake Erie shoreline will be a little cooler than that, and then areas inland will be warmer than that, possibly making it up into the lower 90s. And then that cold front moves through, and we do cool down into the weekend. A few showers early on Saturday, and then the rest of the weekend into Sunday and early next week should be mainly dry, and temperatures will definitely be cooler in the lower 70s, and overnight lows will also be cooler in the lower 50s.